Hey, I'm live. Didn't think I was going to ever get online. Hopefully it's working well. John MacBean from Scottish Fitness. Tried a little be creative on my live stream. I am about 4 minutes late. Nothing I could do about that. The internet was not cooperating. Hey, Miss Worm, how you doing? I tried a little creative title. YouTube is changing how people find your videos, and from what I'm seeing, they're having a hard time finding mine. So, good afternoon. Finished up with my shift, and it's time to talk about vitamin D3. So, first time in, I'm doing a series of nutrition chats on vitamins and minerals that are essential to your health. Vitamin D is obviously one of them. You may not die if you don't take enough of it, but it will definitely make things not as nice. So if you're first time here, thank you. Say hello anytime. I do like to have interaction. The Wizard eating lunch at the Miss School. Celtic Prepper, hey, good to see you again. It's been a while. Hello, everybody. So I'm getting some people in there. I will go through the benefits of vitamin D. And then, as usual, I do repeat this a few times for people coming into the chat later. Feel free to ask any questions. Say hello to each other. This is, community channel. Everybody's here to kind of get to know each other. I have talked about vitamin D before, but it was kind of what I just kind of knew off the top of my head. So today I went or yesterday I went and really looked it up to get some real information on it. So vitamin D3, it's called D3 because it has D1, 2, and 3. It's a fat-soluble vitamin, so your body can store it. Your body does produce it naturally when your skin is exposed to sunlight. So generally about 15 to 20 minutes of direct exposure on your skin, not your clothes, will produce quite a bit of vitamin D for you. It is also available in foods and supplements. Vitamin D aids in the following things: the absorption of calcium and phosphorus. Very powerful for your immune function, and it is very important for growth and development of bones and teeth. It also helps you get resistant to certain diseases. It fights diseases, reduces risk of MS, multiple sclerosis, decreases the chance of heart disease, reduces the likelihood of a severe illness, obviously supporting your immune health. It can regulate your mood and reduce depression. It supports weight loss. It's not a wonder weight loss drug. You still got to, reduce calories and burn more calories, but it can support weight loss. Risk of a deficiency. So symptoms are tiredness, aches and pains, bone and muscle weakness, bones getting stress fractures. So if you live in an area with high pollution, and what I mean is the high pollution is blocking the sunlight, so you're not producing the vitamin D through natural means, and the pollutants themselves have some issues. If you use sunscreen, I'm telling you not to use sunscreen, but if you use sunscreen, it is going to interfere with the absorption of the sunlight, which is going to produce the D3. So my thing would be is get your 15 minutes in the sun, and then put that sunscreen on. If you spend most of your time indoors, so if you're inside all the time, you're not in the sun, you're not producing vitamin D, doesn't mean that bad things are going to happen. It just means that now you're going to have to get it through your food and through supplements. You live in a big city with big, tall buildings that block sunlight. So obviously sunlight is very important. Understand it helps fight depression. Everybody feels better when it's sunny out. You know, you can get depressed on a cloudy day like today, which I want to thank Randy Romings for sending this lovely weather from Missouri again. Also, if you have darker skin, so your ability to block the sun rays because of having darker skin, and that will interfere with the absorption of the sunlight, so you're not producing as much vitamin D as somebody with lighter skin. But once again, it's not the end of the world. Just take some supplements, or you have to be out in the sun longer, or eat the correct foods. So what are those foods? Thank you for asking. D3 foods that have vitamin D's are fish, eggs, and mushrooms. And I'm going to say fish as a broad category because a lot of fish have vitamin D. You know, and I wasn't going to go down the whole list. Basically, if it's fish, it has vitamin D. Hey, Michael, thanks for joining in. I got 6 people in chat. That's pretty good. I got 4 thumbs up. Appreciate it. If you like the content, please hit the thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please put them in chat. And if you just want to say hello to everybody, do that also. We do like that. When it's saying how much vitamin D do you need, and I got a lot of different things on my resources. So on the low end, it says 600 to 800 units, IU. On some, let's say, you can take as much as 5 to 10,000 units. So your minimum for women is 600 units and 800 for males. Now I have 2 bottles of D3. The smaller one is 1,000 units, and the bigger one is 4,000 units. And a lot of times I'm taking the 4,000 unit one, and then if I'm fighting a cold or flu, I'm hitting 1,000 unit or 2 before I go to bed. So big storms rolling in. Yep. Possible tornadoes as usual. Yep. I do live in the tornado belt, so we are used to it. Hope everybody stays safe. Hope there are not tornadoes, or if they do, they just land out in the middle of a river or something where there's nobody at. All right. So vitamin D3 is essential for your immunity health. It's absorption of calcium and phosphorus, which is going to support your bone health. Both of those are used in your bone and teeth. Resistant to diseases, reduce the risk of MS, reduce likelihood of severe illness, reduce the chance of heart disease, regulates mood, and reduces depression. So it'll put you in a better mood, just like sunlight does. And it can support weight loss. So if everybody hasn't subscribed to the Body Beatdown, I would highly recommend you do. He's a fun guy to listen to. He does a couple shorts and goes on walks and does lifts and things like that. And it's a very lighthearted beer, which I do enjoy. Also remember my second channel, which will probably blossom this spring, pun intended. When I do all the garden work I'll be doing once the ground dries up enough for me to get into it. And that's MacBean Farms and Prepping. So, hey, Steve, how you doing? So I'm going to start moving most of my recon walks and in Binks, unless he makes a special appearance like he did this morning when I was getting my lunch made, like she did this morning. But the recon and the gardening will be moved over to the MacBean Farms and Prepping. Right now, I think I got 44 subscribers. It's not something I'm really driving that hard. It'd be great if it happens. MacBean Farm Thingy. Don't think it was MacBean Farm Thingy, but that covers it, Miss Worm. So As we've been going through the vitamin and mineral series, I think we've all kind of seen some common factors that the vitamins and minerals are doing for you. They are boosting your immune system. They are preventing a lot of MacBean farms and prepping. I think you can remember the word prepping. But, they all support the immune system. They all prevent cardiovascular diseases. They all, to an extent, prevent cancer. They regulate your mood. They are healthy for your skin, your eyes, your bone, your teeth, your blood vessels, your organs. I mean, obviously, these are important things to get in there. I know when I do get away from taking the vitamins on a regular basis, I feel it. I really do. So I try to make sure I'm always on it. Also, you want to eat healthy. You want to have, a good diet, good sleep habits. So next week will be kind of interesting because I think I'm going to second shift. So I got to readjust it, but not too much. I've been going to bed probably around 9:30, and I'm usually out by 10 because I'm getting up at like 4:30, 4:45 to get things ready to head to work. So now I can sleep in a little bit more. I'll get off. I'll work to 3 to 11. I'll be home probably about 11:30. Sleep by midnight. By 7 o'clock, I got my 7 hours I need. And hopefully then I can catch John at Prepper Nation. I've been missing him during the week because I'm at work. And if he's doing a premiere time, I get on break. I've already missed him. So it's something I have to watch in the evening. I do see a lot of y'all on the other channels that I watch, which are Prepper Nation, Alaskan Prepper, Gray Man Prepping, Angry Prepper, Canadian Prepper I catch every now and then. He doesn't do a lot of lives, though. He does mostly videos. And Prepper Nurse 1. Wizard, all I take is a pre-workout. So pre-workout is good for you to get you moving in the gym, but they tend not to be very packed with vitamins. They're just to get your heart rate going. At least a multivitamin would be beneficial. Understand that unless you're getting it through your diet, which some of these vitamins it's very hard to, you definitely want to sit there and make sure you're getting your vitamin A, getting your B complex, which are 8 of them, getting your C, getting your D, which is 3 of them, getting your vitamin E, getting your vitamin K, getting your zinc, your magnesium, your potassium, and your iron. Those are basic things. The potassium will be probably the next one I cover because I think I've covered all the other vitamins. So these things definitely aid your body to do a lot of functions. Some of these vitamins are involved in over 600, of your body's reactions. They carry oxygen to all parts of they help you carry oxygen to all parts of your body, with the iron. If you're deficient in iron, then your red blood cells are not carrying enough oxygen, and that's going to cause you issues. So the multivitamin is the easiest way of doing it. And then you can kind of only got like 36 friends. Hey, every little bit helps. I think last time I checked, I think I'm 14 away from 4,000 subscribers. So that would be kind of a milestone for me, I guess. Every day is a milestone for me. So that was the notes I took on vitamin D. There was zinc and magnesium. There was iron, vitamin K, vitamin E, vitamin A. I have another notebook which I had the vitamin C, and I think the zinc and magnesium notes on. So, quiz time. See how everybody's been paying attention to all this information I've been putting out. What is one of the benefits of vitamin A? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 benefits. Uh-oh, yeah, Mrs. Warren panicking. So what are one of the benefits? I'll wait. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Eyesight, you are right, Mrs. Warren. Protects your eyes from night blindness and age-related decline. Very good. Minx gives you a pause up. All right. Well, the other things may lower the risk of certain cancers. Hey, there we go. I do a channel on beer and they'll subscribe. I can do that. I have actually been to brewing school and I have brewed many times. I haven't done it in a while, but I used to brew about 30 gallons of beer every fall and bottle it up. Mostly ales and stouts and porters. Helps you remember the word prepping. There you go. May lower the risk of certain cancers, supports a healthy immune system, reduces the risk of acne. Not that I have to worry about that. Supports bone health, promotes healthy growth and reproduction. That's vitamin A. Now, let's kick over to vitamin E. So vitamin E, I can see 1, 2, 3, see 4, 5, 6, see a bunch of things good. So what is vitamin E good for? Good for the skin. You're right, Celtic Prepper. It is, and actually it can be absorbed through the skin. So when you have that product that says, aloe and enriched with vitamin E, it's actually a real thing. And if you remember, I had split my nose wide open when I was in my teens, required stitches, and I broke open a vitamin E pill every day, I think 3 times a day, and covered it with the vitamin E, and no scar. So that was pretty good. My mom actually let me know about that. So yes, you're right. I don't know if it's good for boob health, but can't hurt. Eye, skin, heart, brain health, regulation of immune function, protecting cells and tissues from damage. You could say that. Plays a major role in the defense system of the body cells. Supports hormonal balance. Okay, best to take with a meal. And is vitamin E. Hey, Steve-O. So we covered vitamin D3 in the beginning of it, and now I'm kind of going over my notes from the last 2 weeks. So vitamin K, class. What is the importance of vitamin K? There's like 3 main ones. Anybody besides Miss Worm? Good guess. I don't know if it says that in this one. Look at my notes. Yep. No. Doesn't say anything about cancer. But it was a good guess because this is probably the only one that doesn't say that. Good try, though. Anybody? Vitamin K? This was early or late last week. Okay, see how these guys, you never know when I'm going to throw out these little quizzes. So remember, this is the one that if you're going to take and you're on blood thinners, you need to talk to your doctor. Blood clotting. Right, Steve. Got it. Blood clotting. Bone metabolism and regulating blood calcium levels. Faecious. Okay, next one is iron. I even talked about that. So what is iron good for? It is very important. It'd be K. K would help with wounds. So 10 million Americans are deficient in iron. Anemia, yeah. 5 million have what's called iron deficiency anemia. So that's the fact of not having enough iron. So, there's a lot of things that it's present in the hemoglobin for delivery of oxygen to your from your lungs to parts of the body. It is needed for growth and development. It's also needs to make some hormones. All right, women need more than men. Pregnant women need the most. You don't want to take too much of it, but it's best absorbed if you take it with vitamin C. So just taking the supplement doesn't mean that your body is going to absorb it all. But if you take it along with the vitamin C, then it will have more. So the benefits are protecting the main vital functions of the body, general energy and focus, also the stomach and intestines, immune system, and regulation of body temperature. Cancer is probably being caused by that, Steve-O. They're always saying wash your vegetables and that's why I like to try to grow as much as I can. Now, do be aware, when you're going to farmers markets, especially if it's early in the season or late in the season, I caught a few of them that would actually buy the vegetables from your local Walmart and then resell them to you as farm fresh. It kind of made me a little upset when I found that out. It was to one of the guys that I was selling a lot of my vegetables to that he was reselling. Mine was fresh, but when he told me that, he just went and they had them on watermelons on sale for $3 and he bought them all and then was selling them for like $7. But people thought they were getting something farm fresh and they weren't. So you got to be careful with that. But any vegetables that you buy from the store, make sure you wash them very vigorously. And then whenever you can, grow it or buy it from somebody who just grew it. I mean, my neighbor was using Roundup, and I told him he's got to find a different thing to do with the part of my field he plants because I don't want it in my water system. So that is the thing on iron, zinc, and magnesium. I do have the magnesium notes here. It's going to be taken together, but it's not necessary. All right. So we covered this one not that long ago. I've got like 6 benefits of zinc. So besides the common cold, which everybody would know, what else is zinc good for? Dun, 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 dun. No Googling it. Helps you so you don't get sick. Okay, that's true. It's the immune support and the B cells and T cells. Healing. Yep, absolutely, Miss Worm. So healthy skin. Don't give up. Keep trying. Never give up. Always try. Healthy skin, healing, anti-inflammatory, supports eye health. Immune support on your B cells and T cells, which basically sits there and kills off all those bad things that get into you. Magnesium. It's got 6 things that it's important to. Someone said that the other day, and I haven't had a chance to look that up yet. So I need to remember to do that. Best way to do it, take a picture of the comment. And when I'm looking at my pictures, I'll be going, what the heck was that all about? So, I don't know. I'll have to look about and see if that has anything to test for, and it might. So, magnesium is involved in over 600 chemical reactions in the body. Well, zinc and magnesium you need. You don't need a ton of it, but you do need it. It's needed for your nerves. Magnesium, yes, milk of magnesia. Yep. Nerves transmit metabolism of carbohydrates. Hey, okay, Con, good seeing you. See you like what, 4 or 5 times yesterday? It was my live, and then you were on Gray Man, and then you were on Angry Prepper, and then you popped on the Angry Truth. I'm trying to think you were on somebody else too. So it was really fun getting to see everybody here that I see on all the other ones. So hit the thumbs up. We're covering vitamin D3. So I hope everybody liked my clever little title, and hopefully I'll attract some new people here. Who knows? You never know. Yep, you got it right. You sure did. You were everywhere. Showing my age, but there used to be a cartoon saying, well, fat is everywhere. Regulates blood pressure, reproduction of DNA and RNA and proteins, healthy sleep. 43% of adults fall short in magnesium. 43%. It also regulates blood sugar, bone strength, nerve and muscle function, and lowers the risk of cardiovascular disease and type 2 diabetes. Your chances of getting type 2 is decreased by 8 to 13%. So that's pretty huge. Go back to vitamin D3, which we started with. Your body produces it naturally through sunlight on your skin. Produces it. Takes about 15 to 20 minutes to produce it off. You're fair skin like me. If you do have darker skin, then it is going to take longer because your body has the ability to block sun rays, which is a good thing if you're in a very hot climate. Foods and supplements also carry it. Fish, eggs, and mushrooms are high in vitamin D. I do like mushrooms, not the ones Miss Worm was thinking about. It aids in the absorption of calcium and phosphorus for your bones and teeth and your immune functions. So obviously growth and development of bones and teeth, resistance to certain diseases. Magnesium for constipation, yeah. Yeah, there were some products for that. I think a lot of it, but I'm kind of regular. So not constipated, that's for sure. It may support weight loss. It regulates your mood and reduces depression. D3 will make you happy. Reduce the risk of multiple sclerosis, MS. Decreases the chance of heart disease. Reduces the likelihood of a severe illness. Obviously supports your immune health. All right, don't overdose, but from the research I got, you would have to take a fistful of them to do so. Don't do that. Anything from about 600 to 1,000 units is fine. You can take, I think, as much as 5,000 without any ill effects. I know people have taken more. I've told them not to, but they're still here. So that is my series on all of them. The only one I didn't have was vitamin C. And that's the only one I didn't have, vitamin C, in the B complexes. The vitamin C, remember, vitamin C is water soluble. Your body does not store it. So it is something you have to keep taking to keep that level of vitamin C up there. Generally, if you take 2,000 units or more a day, it does reduce a lot of diseases which is very beneficial to you. If little Miss Prepper was here, she would be able to tell us exactly what was on there. So I got 8 people in there. I hope everybody said hello. If not, pop in and say hello in the chat. If I hit the thumbs up is always helpful. Drive my channel. Watching those little short ads before it starts. Also, James, there you are. You have to rewatch and play with. Thanks for info. Absolutely. So yeah, I don't think Jason was seeing anything that you were saying last night, but I did email him the 42% reduction of a stroke. Was not C. It was okay. Okay, let's go back through it here. Dun, 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 dun. It'll be the last thing I say. Well, we were just at Rabbit Coyote. Hey, there we go. Made it. Glad you made it in there. Is it still raining in Missouri? Or did you all send it over here? Or is it not raining hard yet? That might be it, because 43% adults, I think you're right, on vitamin C. I just remember it. Yeah, vitamin C. Yeah, you're right. You are right on that. Rhode Island red chicks. There you go. Rain here still cold too. Yeah, it's not cold. It's in the 60s. It's supposed to get cold tomorrow, though, I think. Oh, there you go. So anyway, James, I did email Jason at the Angry Prepper and don't know if he wanted to do something together, and he kind of responded that he did. But I'm going to have to sit there and shoot another email and follow up on that. Oh, it's my lovely wife. Hi, honey. Pretty good. What's up, baby? You're free? Conferences are over? Okay. Well, I'm doing my live stream. Oh, that's okay. So everybody say hi to Mrs. MacBean. She is free and her Easter vacation starts like right now. So yeah, you heading home? Okay, well, all right, sweetie, I'll finish this up and then we get on the way home. Okay. Okay. Love you. Bye-bye. They said howdy. There we go. So we can all hear her. Oh, lovely. So anyway, where were we? Lost my train of thought. No biggie. Oh, no, I was going to email them and see about doing a live stream together. But I'm going on second shift next week, so that's 3 to 11. So I'll be able to do my morning shifts again. And then I'm also supposed to do live stream together with Van City Prepper. If you're not subscribed to her, you should. That's some really interesting stories and great knowledge. When she was on, I think Gray or the Angry Prepper, I was just amazed at how she presented the information. It was fantastic. So I'm gonna try to schedule with her and try to schedule with Angry. I have been on Gray Man, which was great. So from there, just trying to get all my ducks in a row here. So otherwise, probably later on tonight, I'll be putting up a picture and a poll on it, seeing what everybody knows what it means. If you are familiar with the game Fallout 3, it would be the only hint I can give you. If you're not, that's the only hint I can give you. So, yeah, it's raining. It's fairly good rain, but it's not a storm, so no big deal. I think the wife wants me to call before I leave Pontiac. She probably want me to go get something for her, which I understand. So, any questions on the vitamins and the minerals I have presented so far? Is there anybody in chat that hasn't said hello yet? Have I missed anybody? We got James, we got Rabbit Coyote, Celtic, Proper Okie Khan, Michael Mighty Beatdown, Miss Worm, obviously. Steve Lyons was in. Who am I missing? Better scroll up. Make sure I'm not getting in trouble here. I do appreciate you all attending. Yeah, Steve Shreddy. Yep, thanks for coming in. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I also have memberships if you want to support the channel that way. That works also. Ignore any emails that you might get from the Bobcat trying to pose as my cat Binks. I do have t-shirts available for sale too, if you're interested. And the easiest way is just to watch those little ads and like and share and get all your friends and family and even people who are not your friends. You have a load of vitamins and meds stock up. Yes, Rabbit Coyote, good point. Good point. And I should have brought that up, and thanks for reminding me on that and bringing it up. So, when you're prepping, when you're thinking medications, well, you got vitamins also. There was a point back right there in early 2020 that it was difficult to find zinc. I was actually ordering it from Amazon. And then I had my last Binks video has already got over 1,000 views. You're kidding me. Man, oh man, got upstayed by the kitty cat again. It's thinking. I got Binks on patrol with only 64. Was this on MacBean Farms and Prepping, or is this on the Scottish Fitness? Kitty 5 a.m. got a bunch of them. Sometimes it shows a different number than what studio shows. Oh, Kitty demands attention. 1,100 views. YouTube was not like something you said, okay, kind of got retracted. Oh, that one got retracted too. I guess using the word for is bad. It'll happen every now and then. You may not see it on your end, but every now and then I'll show we'll make a comment, which is fine, and then it's retracted. So I have to keep our vitamins in the basement. Yes, I keep mine in the basement, and I keep them inside. Besides the bottle they came in, I put them in another plastic container. Makes it trying to tell me something. Oh, 1.3 thousand. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So that is over on my. I think that's on my farms. Oh, got 46 subscribers. Look out. Things will start happening now. Wow, you're right. 1.3 thousand just boom exploded. And the one before that, Relax on Kitty, 7 views. I don't know how YouTube thinks. It's done by the commenter. Oh, okay. All right. There we go. I wanted to make sure YouTube wasn't messing with you and delete your comments. But yeah, I've got stores of vitamin C, zinc. Probably need to pick up another one of magnesium. I am on my last bottle, so I got to pick that up. And that's really what is great is the wife will remind me. She'll be going, this is low. Do we have more? And I'll go down to the basement, and if I don't, then it's time to get more. But on the C and the zinc, I'm pretty well. Very good. This worm is right. Inconceivable. Cats rule the world, I think is what you wanted to say. Run the world, rule the world, same thing. Yeah, this one, she keeps trying to become an indoor cat, but I'm not letting her. I've got a really good place for her to stay. She was a wild cat for about 6 years, and then decided to be buddies with me. So now that she's buddies with me, she's probably saying, I should have done this 6 years ago. The heck was I thinking? But she's a great mouser. She probably kills, I would say, a couple hundred mice a year. So they've kept out of my house since she's kind of put in there. Yep, run rules, same difference. Yep, I agree. I agree with that, Rabbit Coyote. But she'll do that, and then she'll bring that mouse right up to the, hey, Quantum Risk, thanks for joining in. She'll throw that mouse up against the door and make sure you see her. You're like, look, I'm producing too. So, likes to wake us up because I'm lonely. Yeah, cats are great. So I'm kind of switching all the kitty videos to the other channel. Although maybe I'll pop it on this one too. I don't know. It does every now and then we'll get some big ones, big views. But YouTube, about the time you think you figured it out, then they do something different. You get pretty close to me there, vehicle. So I got 10 in chat. That's pretty good. Got 11 thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. If you haven't already said hello, please do it. Like to make sure I say hi to everybody. We covered the vitamins here. The main topic was D3. And then we went through all the other ones that I'd covered before. So basically today you get pretty much a whole rundown on everything, which is really good. Potassium will probably be the next one I will look up, and I'll try to remember to see if zinc has any effect on testosterone or not. Maybe it does. Maybe it's one of the reasons I'm still really strong because I take a lot of zinc. But I'll double check on that one, Steve. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll probably see a bunch of you on the other streams later on tonight. I pop on them. I'm missing a lot of them, but I know I like to catch Rudy at Alaskan Prepper, which I know Miss Worms mods for. He probably needs help, Miss Worms. You should let him know. I can help out with that. And Gray will have late night at Gray tomorrow night, 9:30. Prepper Nurse usually does his around 7, but he's moving from New York, back and forth between New York and West Virginia, so that's tying him up a lot. And then Angry Prepper too, until he's busy because he's posting only a couple times a week. You both not patch. I knew I'd get a reaction on that. So I think we covered everything. If you want to catch on the vitamin D3, it's in the beginning and mentioned about 2 or 3 other, what's the word I'm looking for? Summary on what I had done the prior 2 weeks. So you're kind of catching everything there. Please go back to my older videos and watch them, like and share. And, like I said, the short ads run, just let them through. If it's a long ad, just let it run for about 30, 40 seconds and then go ahead and skip it. I still think I get some sort of credit on that. Yeah, I do appreciate all the support from everybody. Nobody has any other questions. I'll sit there and check in with the wife and see if she wants me to pick up something at the grocery store, which I think she does. So I will sign out here. Got 11 thumbs up, so remember, if you haven't hit it, please do. And I will see a bunch of you over at the other ones. So everybody take care. Have a safe and blessed day. And remember, eat, sleep, and exercise. Be nice to cats and read books. Absolutely. And work those 2-kilogram dumbbells, Miss Worm. This summer, I want you sitting there, having those guns. That's probably the only guns they're going to let you have. All right, everybody. Let me scroll over here and hit end screen. And